Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on the island. In that little intro section that you just saw there, hopefully, assuming I can be bothered to edit it, you will have seen me taming up a couple of Allosaurus between episodes. I figured you've already seen me tame these before, so there's no real need to include them in an episode now. But I have been busy. As you can see, we now have 4 Allosaurus as part of our repertoire. All in the name of trying to get decent stats to allow us to take on the Ice Cave. The first Allosaurus that we tamed, which was during last episode, was this one here, where we got an excellent 42 points into health. Remember, the two stats that we are looking for here are health and melee damage. So we have a high of 42 in health, that is unmatched by any of the other Allosaurus that we've got. Unfortunately, these middle two were somewhat useless. This one has 33 points in melee, but so did this one anyway. But the most recent one that you saw me taming on the beach is this one here, and as you can see, we have managed to get a staggering 42 points into melee damage, and that 37 in health isn't bad either. As a standalone tame, this would be an excellent find. So what we are going to go ahead and do now is we are going to go ahead and breed up these two so that we can get an Allosaurus that has 42 points in health and 42 points in melee damage. Other stats that matter, what's our highest stamina stat? We've got 28, 31, 34, and 31. Okay, so I'll get that 34 stam in there as well. And what's our best weight stat? 26, 27... 27 and 18. Okay, so we don't have a great weight stat, so we'll go for either 26 or 27, whichever one it happens to end up with. So this will be a quick cut for you, but as usual, it's going to take me a little while to get all of these breads together. We're not going for mutations like we were on the Deinonychus. Remember, this is sort of a one-purpose creature, so there's no real need to get it mutated to such ridiculous extents. So we'll go ahead and get these bred up shortly, and when I bring you back, hopefully, I will have an Allosaurus capable of taking on the Ice Cave. In the meantime, if you do find yourself enjoying this episode, do please consider leaving a like rating and subscribing to the channel, as it really helps me out, and it lets me know this is the kind of content that you enjoy seeing. So, I'll see you in a few minutes when we have a caving Allosaurus. Literally just started the Allosaurus breeding process, and I spotted a red airdrop on the dead island over here. So let's go ahead and see what this has in store for me. No ring, unfortunately, but could still be something decent if we're lucky. Ooh, yes, indeed. That was... oh, God. That was an interesting noise I just made. I didn't bring... oh, God, that's bad news. Oof. I didn't bring Neon with me, did I? Oh, that was dumb. Right, okay. Lesson learned. Let's go home. On the way home, indeed, we can confirm that is indeed the last piece of flak armor that we're going to need. This is the last piece of primitive armor that we were running. So all we're going to have to do is craft one of these up, and we will have a full set of Journeyman or better. Actually, wait. No, that's still Apprentice. Apprentice or better flak armor. Go ahead and see if we get lucky with these leggings. Yeah, only 10%. Still, nice bonus. So we've had the health and melee stats combined for a while now, and it's just mating with the stamina allo. But rather incredibly, while they were mating and producing offspring, we got this, which is not only a mutation, and not only a double mutation, but a double mutation on the only stats that matter, which are health and melee damage, and we went ahead and got the stamina stat as well. So this is literally the perfect dino that we could have gotten. The only stat that we didn't get is the only one that doesn't matter, which is movement speed. So quite incredible luck there, really. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and use this. Before we head to the ice cave, though, we do just need to make, essentially, a male equivalent of this. So, essentially, we have two statistically identical dinos, one male, one female, because then in the cave, which is a very nasty cave, we get a mate boost, and we also get the Allosaurus's pack boost, which allows us to do the bleed damage that they can inflict on us. So, shouldn't be too long now. Just got to get this little one here all grown up, and then a male equivalent, and then we will be heading off to the ice cave. Not entirely sold on those colours, though. They don't exactly go. But, yeah. Doesn't matter. You look very pretty. I'll put a timestamp if you want to skip this part of the video, because a lot of you probably won't find it very interesting. But while that Allo's growing up there, I just figured I'd do a bit of number crunching to figure out what the actual chances of that double mutation that we got exactly happening were. And doing a little research, it turns out that whenever two dinosaurs mate, there is a 55% chance for each stat to be the strongest stat from the parents. So firstly, it had to get both the health and the melee stat. So that's 55% times another 55%. So that's about 30%, not unlikely. Then you have to account for the first mutation, which is 3.5%. That's down to that's down to 1%. And then for the other mutation as well, so that's another 3.5%. We're into very small numbers now. And then not only do you have to account for the fact that it mutated, but you have to account for the fact that those mutations were in the correct stats. So the first mutation could have gone into either health or stamina, so that had a 2/7 chance of happening. So times 2/7. And then the second mutation, of course, had to go into the one that the first mutation didn't, which had a 1/7 chance of happening. So divide that by 7 again. And as a percentage, unless my maths is wrong, which I don't think it is, that turns out to be 0.0015125%. Which is, that's mad. That is absolutely mad. I mean, there's a chance I've got my numbers wrong, but, you know, I'm a physics graduate and former maths teacher, so I don't think that's likely. Wow. That is... wow. Okay, boring maths lesson over. Yeah, I'll see you when this thing's ready. Just got attacked by a 150 Cat Pro. May as well tame it, you never know. So, a short while later, and we have Alan and Ali here, our pair of Allosaurus. Alan is a notably higher level, you'll notice, because while under the effects of an Explorer note leveling him up, we managed to find an Alpha Raptor, which is still a skeletal raptor at this point, because according to the game, it's Halloween for 2 more days. But the point is, they are both up to the sufficient level for caving, so... Ali here has 15,000 health, which is the amount we're going for, and the base melee damage of about 460%, because I think that's the base damage. And Alan has the same 15,000 health, but also has 600 melee damage due to those extra levels. So when we're going through the cave, we will be riding on Alan, because he's a higher level and gets the pack buff, and Ali will be bringing up the rear. These two do a ridiculous amount of damage per bite, and hopefully should be enough to get us through the ice cave unscathed. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the fact that both of their saddles are only primitive, because I haven't found any blueprints or saddles in airdrops yet, so that should be fine. If things get dicey, we will make a U-turn and get out of there. I don't want to do any heroics, particularly with these two, because I don't have any backups here at base. I'm going to fly over to the ice cave on an Argentavis. I'm going to leave the Tropoganathus here just in case we do die. The Tropio will allow us to get back nice and quickly. So I'm going to get these two in their soul balls, and we are going to head over to the ice cave. Just to be safe on the trip, we are also going to bring with us some medical brews, just in case our health gets a touch low from the cold, and some fryer curries just to stave off the cold as well a bit. There's every chance that our armor is going to be enough to keep us warm, but just in case it isn't, we're going to bring those along. We've also got some nets, some grappling hooks, and a load of shotgun ammo, just to prepare for the worst. And believe me, when it comes to the ice cave, there is no such thing as over-preparing. So we are almost to our destination here. The way you know that you're near this cave is when you find in the northern river, about here on the map, when you find all of this shattered ice in this corner. GPS coordinates you can see here, about 30-34. And it is this little kind of ice roof thing here. You can't see it very well in the current gamma. Let's gamma up to 4. And you can see a little bit better this kind of ice thing here. We'll grab our Argentavis in a soul ball. And we'll get going. So, rather terrifyingly, I believe the intention behind this cave originally was for it to be done entirely on foot. As there's a little section here, as you can see, where you cannot ride through on any dinosaur, but of course with the advent of cryopods, we are able to crawl through and chuck these out as such. So let's get them deployed. I'm surprised they haven't been attacked. And, oh, we got a couple things around, and let's get mounted. So, okay, yeah. Wow, nothing's seen me. Let's just make sure. Oh, no. Okay, I don't think these are on neutral. We'll have to make sure that they are before we proceed too far. Oh no, maybe they are. So yeah, whatever you're riding on, make 1000% sure that they are on neutral, because even with amazing gear, your chance of death in this cave is very much non-zero. Oh. You need to come back here, and I need to use one of them. So you can see, because of our lowish quality saddles, unfortunately we are not doing much damage at all to these. Sorry, we're taking quite a lot of damage, but they're doing quite a lot of damage to us as well. We are doing good damage though, 300 odd, with the pack boost is very good. The creatures in here are over-leveled, meaning they're all, they all have a level cap way higher than the, I think is it 4 times higher? Or it's either 2 or 4 times higher than the standard level cap for dinos. And nothing in here can be tamed, so don't go thinking that you can go tame yourself a level 600 bear or whatever, because it is just not possible. So, get that melee damage leveled. The other thing about this place is the water is an instant damage field. So, oh god, you're already quite hurt. So, whenever you are, or your tames are in the water, you will take damage at a decent rate. So, let's mount on you. Okay, you are following. Good. So, like I said, I am very much not against turning around if the... yeah, you can see the damage from the water there. I'm not against turning around if it ends up being essential to saving our hides. Let's keep moving. So you will find a lot of bears, a lot of yetis, a lot of wolves in this cave. The thing you've got to most watch out for, though, is Palovia. When we come across one, I'll show you what their kind of little burrow things look like. As they can easily be the death of you. But for now, let's just get killing these things. So, I think it's pretty clear why we're using Allosaurus here. They have excellent knockback. Wow, level 270, Jesus. They have good knockback, they have good damage, they can fit through all the areas in the cave apart from the very initial part. And their pack bonus is very, very useful in here. So we're just going to keep leveling that melee damage. Also, we need to start taking these med brews. Let's replace that there. Because you can see we have to keep an eye on our own health because it is very much going to be dropping the entire time we're in here. perhaps fur armor would have been a good idea. Now, this first section, you can go all the way around there, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to hop right over here. Let's get this wolf killed. Get you out of the water. Aha! So, that right there, the little creature in front of us, that is a Palovia, but behind it, so that's a Palovia, but you can see behind it that kind of little dirt pile. That is a Palovia that can pounce, and a Palovia that can pounce can knock you off your mount and do a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do is send Ali in and try and aggro it out the ground. Is that going to be possible? I don't think it is. Okay. Is it not going to jump? Come on. Let's get right over it. Oh, it's disappeared. That, I believe, is a bug. Okay. So, the kind of dry land section of this, you meant to go around that, but of course I just ran across here, and then I believe, yes, we've got to go down this little section here. Let's get you killed. And let's keep going. Wow, we are going to be burning through our medical brews here. Yeah, minus 18, I'm not surprised. Okay. This next room. So this is the room where there's lots of little islands. So you either have to jump if you're on foot or on a mountain can jump, or just wade through the water if you're on a mountain that cannot jump. Luckily, it looks like there isn't too much in here at the moment. The biggest danger to us by the looks of it is fish. So we need to get to that area up there. And to do so, we have to go across these little islands, because we can't make that kind of... We can't jump up that. So we'll go this way, round, over to here. Aha, we have a cave drop. Very nice. So let's just make sure our dinos are safe and nothing can get us. Can we reach it without getting hurt? No, we can't, but that's fine. Ooh. That will be a very nice backup weapon for us. So, there is a Palovia patch over there. Rather annoyingly. Let's get your melee leveled up. Do you have a level? No, you don't. So I'm going to see if I can... I could have sworn I saw another Palovia over there as well. Yeah, in the water, kind of. Right, let's get a bit closer. Oh, those bears have spotted us. So, the other thing you have to be careful about with Palovia is they have weirdly strong knockback. There's only 4 damage, they'll be okay. So they have weirdly strong knockback. And in some parts of the cave, that can be particularly dangerous because you absolutely do not want to get knocked into some of these lakes. If you do, it is practically a death sentence. This one's fine, but there are some deeper ones later on that have nastier things in them. So let's see if I can... I swear there's one down there. Yeah, there is. You coming? Maybe not. Okay, so I'm just going to run for it over there. And hope that Palovia doesn't jump out the ground at me. Okay, we're good. I have to be careful of that on the way back, though. Ooh, there's another cave drop. I'm going to leave you two here. I can, of course, grapple to get back there, so that's no big deal. So let's just take that. If anything goes wrong, I'm just going to grapple to the ceiling to get out of the water. That wasn't really worth it. Can I get over there in one? Yes, I can. So this cave's pretty good for loot drops. There we go. Oh yeah, also we have to mine some crystals to get through here. Oh, and a gold drop up ahead. Excellent. How long is this recording? We're at about 20 minutes, okay. That is fine. I'd rather not leave you on a cliffhanger in the middle of a cave, but if this gets too long, we may well do that. That is way too heavy. And we don't need it. So let's keep going. You following? Good. Right, let's grab that. What have you got in store? Ooh, that is really good. An Ascendant Ghillie Mask. We'll be needing good Ghillie armor at some point, so that is fantastic. Poor bugger. Didn't stand a chance. So, let us continue. This bit of the cave is a touch claustrophobic on Allos, but you can get all the way through, so don't worry. I'm going to let them come to me. And then deal with those Palovia patches afterwards. Come on. Well, look at this tasty Allosaurus. You want this, don't you? Ugh, fine. Let's get them as well. If you spot a Palovia patch, you want to try and get it by itself. Oh, a ghost direwolf. We can get the skin off that. You want to try and get it by itself, so that if it does attack you and successfully dismount you, then you have as few other things as possible harassing you. Let's get that ghost outfit, thank you very much. Right, are you still following? See, there's the jump, and it didn't hit me that time, which is why I like using Allos, because they are less likely to hit you up here. But if they do hit you, they dismount and stun you for 10 seconds, and trust me, trust me, 10 seconds is easily long enough for you to get murdered in this cave. The last thing you want is to get dismounted. There it is again. If you see them jump at you, I'd recommend just biting to try and knock them back and put them off their jump. We are stuck inside each other. Could you reverse, please? There we go. You are... Oh, yeah. Right, Alan here's overweight, so once these two are dead, we'll have to drop. Probably the fur. It's probably the pelt that's weighing us down. Wow, yeah, okay, let's get rid of those. There we go. Right, more melee damage. Now, this next section, yeah, we've got to go to the right here. Are you going to be able to follow, or am I going to have to break these crystals? Oh, no, you've actually followed. I can't even get through here, though, so... More crystal mining needed. Cave is a great source of crystal, but of course by the time you're able to actually reach inside to get it, you're probably so advanced that you don't need it much anymore. Going, we'll need to break this as well. I'm dismounting all willy-nilly here, I should be really careful actually. It is not a safe thing to do in this cave. A couple more med brews. Okay, we've got some more bears. Normally, I think these bears are sort of white and grey to look like polar bears, but of course, because of the Halloween event, they're all sorts of holiday colours at the moment. Wow, 285. Bloody hell. Again, can you reverse, please? So yeah, it does get a touch claustrophobic, but you just have to deal with that, unfortunately. That is a lot of things. I don't see any Palovia patches yet, though. So yeah, that's what the bears are meant to look like in here. They're a kind of unique variant of the dire bear that you can't tank. Oh, Ali could be in trouble there. No, I think she's okay. You want to try and avoid getting swarmed in this cave, which is kind of what's happened here. God, those Yetis have mad knockback as well. You die, please. Makes no sense they can knock back a giant lizard this much. There we go. Alright, there's a Palovia, not in the ground, so that's fine. Yep, there she goes. That is a problem, actually. Right, well, rip Ali. I'm going to try and keep going. Come on. Yeah, I should have soul-balled her up. I couldn't tell what her health was. But based on my health, I should have known that she'd be that low. Well, Rip Valley debuted in this episode and died in this episode. He will not be forgotten. I need to heal up myself, actually. So, we've now lost our mate boost and our pack boost. I'm going to try and press on and see if we can make it through, but if we have to turn around, then I will. Pelt drops because that's ridiculously heavy. Just drop a load of this, it's too heavy. All of you is too heavy. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, because we aren't a million miles from the end of the cave, but we aren't exactly close either. And there's a Palovia patch. I'm not liking this. God, those damage numbers are mad. This is why I wanted a better saddle before we came in here. Come on, you lot. How strong are you? Come on. Oh, I'm backed into a corner. Good God, 230? That must be the lowest as well, because it died first. 270. 235. Bloody hell. Some levels, at least. Actually, why don't I just disable resource harvesting? There we go. So, that Palovia patch could be a problem. Let's see if I can aggro them. I think I may have just aggroed more than I bargained for there. Yeah, I got the bears too. Damn it. Come on, you lot. Yeah, it's the bears that do the damage. Good God, look at that. Okay, can I take a detour up here? Yes, ooh, a red cave drop. That is fantastic. Firstly, let's get this reloaded. Wow, phantom reload, okay. Next, let's grapple over there. Ascendant Giga Saddle. Ooh, that is absolutely incredible. That's tragic that isn't a Rex saddle, because we have much more use for a Rex saddle, but never mind. We'll do Giga Taming at some point at least, so it isn't completely useless. So I'm going to need to come back round there to get out. And there is a Palovia patch, which I'm not a fan of. What I could do is soul ball and grapple back up here when I need to get... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So get you there, get you there. Yeah, so when I need to get out, I'm just going to skip that part by soul balling and grappling. Because I think this cave has demonstrated its strength to us enough already. Let's top up on that just to help. Drop all of that. And we've got good loot now as well, which I don't want to lose. So even more reason. Get out soon. More bears, of course. Oh my God, that's a lot of things. That is a lot of things. Okay, just keep them at bay. You'll be fine. That is a lot of bears. Why are there so many bears all of a sudden? They do so much damage. Maybe you should tame bears at some point. I think this demonstrates how strong they are. Okay. Right. I am going to have to heal up a bit here. It is just too risky not to. My own health isn't doing hot either. Right, if we're going to finish this cave today, we're going to have to make this fast. What else have we got up ahead? More bears? They're frustrating. Okay. Keep back. As long as I just keep backing off and hitting knockback, I should be fine. Oh, look at that knockback from the bloody Yetis, though. If they hit me, I lose a lot of ground. Which is something I can't really afford to be doing. Because the more I can back up, the more room I have to be safe. Okay, the last bear's dead, so that's good at least. Come on, what level are you? Good god, 260. More melee damage. I'm getting very low on health. Okay, a bunch of wolves. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh god, 2 Polovia patches. Okay, executive decision made. I am going to give up on this cave run here, because 2 Polovia patches like that, if I die at this point, there is absolutely no way that I'm getting back here on foot. This is frustrating, because the end of the cave is practically in sight. I mean, can I sneak past? Let's annoy you. Get that bear dead. Can you rush me, please? One thing I cannot be dealing with is you while I'm trying to deal with these Polovia patches. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, for goodness sake! Thank you. Okay, and here's an idea. Yeah, that's an idea. Use the net gun. And curiously, that other Polovia is stuck in its standing up position, presumably to do with its jump while I netted it. Bloody glad I brought those nets now. Okay, we are... final stretch here. Let's just... oh, for goodness sake, another one. Okay, but let's get this reloaded. Wait, wait. Wolves first. That's fine. Take out the wolves. No problems there. Come on. There were 2! Come on. Come on. Unstun. Please. Are you... that's not what I meant to do, game. Oh, stupid game. Good lord. And that has ruined my chances of doing it this run, because look at my health. I am way too low to be able to finish this now. God damn it. Okay, we need to get out of here. Sharpish. Okay, as I said, I'm not going to do that on the Allo. I'm just going to grapple out of here. God, I can hit my heartbeat. That is not good. Absolutely not good at all. if I do die here, I can at least hopefully get close enough to the exit and I'll be able to rescue my Allo. Luckily, it looks like nothing has respawned. I can get some extra healing through eating. Oh god, what was I saying about respawn? Why did I have to open my mouth? How's my health? 48! Oh god. This is really, really not good. Another bear? Are you serious? Okay, I'm just gonna have to try and die in a safe place, which sounds defeatist, I know, but at this point, I think defeat is practically inevitable. Can I not get stuck, please? Not at this time. Yeah, there's the injured. 19 health, 18. $13, 12. We are in big, big trouble here. There's a Palovia patch too. And I'm out of stam. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave it here. Right, we're gonna do that. Okay. So, he's in a cryoball, which makes him safe. Right, I'm going to mount up on the Tropio and get over there. Make up a load of health brews. Okay, so we've grabbed ourselves a load of health brews, and we've also picked up both Neon and one of the Allosaurus that I used during the breeding process. So we're going to go on them. We shouldn't have to go too far into the cave to retrieve our stuff. Okay, almost at the cave entrance, and I've just made a horrifying realization, which is I did not bring a saddle for the backup Allo that I've brought with me, so it is going to be Deinonychus, unfortunately. Yep, so Neon, you can go down. Let's use that to pick you up. The gas isn't important, we can leave that. And let's get going. So we're going to have to heal pretty rapidly. So you can't fit. Of course you can't. Let's go, 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 go. So my stuff should stay there for a while, but the thing I'm most concerned about is getting back. Oh my goodness, has everything respawned? Oh, these bears are going to be a problem. Okay, we need to get out of here. God, that health dropped rapidly. That is more wolves. Can't be dealing with that. Okay, I think this is our stuff here. Yes, it definitely is. Okay, I've run past because I think things were following me. Right, this has turned into a rescue mission. No, stop guarding my stuff. I don't know what to do. Is that going to encourage us out? Nope. That Palovia, that is the big trouble. You need to go on neutral now. Is that literally right on my body? Are you serious? Okay, run. I'll meet you back here. Okay, looks like Neon managed to take care of everything. This Allo took a lot of damage on the way in here. Right, what's our stuff? Yeah, thank you. God, I'm taking damage so quickly. Come on. God, this went badly. Right, I'm going to grab Neon and get the hell out of here. So, if that isn't a demonstration of how dangerous that cave is, then I don't know what the hell is. Right, let's just make sure we've got absolutely everything. We've got the RG, we've got all 3 Allos that we now have, because we lost Ali, unfortunately. Tropio, Terra, and Neon. Okay, excellent. Right, let's get the hell out of here. So, that is very much a failure, but I guess next episode we'll give it another try with some better leveled Allos. But I hope you enjoyed, certainly more than I did. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, if you did enjoy the video, do please consider liking and subscribing, as it really helps me out and lets me know that this is the kind of content that you enjoy. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.